Hello. If you've come across this video, chances are you've come across me before. If by chance you haven't, I am an improvising pianist in the classic jazz traditions. I enjoy the older styles. Dave McKenna, if you know that name, is a big influence, and other more traditionally minded jazz players are as well. Teddy Wilson, Fats Waller, Oscar Peterson, and on a little more, Bill Evans and such. And when the pandemic began, in March of 2020, before the month was up, I was live streaming. Me and many musicians were doing that. And I haven't stopped. I actually started on the Facebook page of a performing venue that I've long been associated with, the Mainstay in Rock Hall, Maryland, which I would recommend you check out, especially if you're anywhere near the Eastern Shore of Maryland. It's worth a trip over here. I was live streaming for them and eventually moved it over to my Facebook page. I started 2 live streams on the Mainstay page, the Do-It-Yourself Cocktail Hour and Pandemic Piano. And one was a cocktail hour style piano of me being my sometimes ridiculous spontaneous self. And the other was more informative, not exactly instructional for musicians and non-musicians. And when that ran its course, I moved them over to my Facebook page as the Escape from Home Piano Hour and Inside the Process. Escape from Home eventually became Piano for My Friends, when we didn't need to have a virtual escape from home. And Inside the Process has now become my view from the piano bench. I don't live stream them on Facebook anymore. I upload them every week as YouTube video premieres. So it's a live stream experience. I record the videos a day or two before. So if you were to find my Joe Holt's Notes YouTube channel, I have lots of YouTube channels, but if you were to find my main one with no year in the name, just Joe Holt's Notes, you'll see every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock a View from the Piano Bench video premieres. Every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Piano for My Friends premieres. Sometimes it's hard to keep words in my head and such, because it's much more comfortable for me to just play piano. And I have kept these streams going. Most musicians, not all, and some famously not, like Emmett Cohen, but most musicians have stopped live streaming, and it was always the case that only a small percentage of people would tip, and I don't need a lot, just a little bit of encouragement as we go. And also too, now many other things are happening, and continuing these videos does take time, more time than you might think, especially the way I do it. And so it's time I do have to take away from other things. So if you would consider, if you watch them, or if you might take a look and enjoy them, contributing just a little drop in the tip jar. You can do that through Venmo and PayPal, but I have Patreon set up so that you can choose your amount, no matter how modest, and just let it drop once a month. Like you were showing up at my gig once a month and, leaving a little tip. What I will do though, rather than tiers, I don't have, money tiers where, I'm trying to incentivize you to give me more money. We're all just, anybody who comes to a gig and drops a tip in the jar, I'm appreciative of all of them and all of you. So I will provide some exclusive content every month for anybody who supports me regularly. And that content could be recording tracks that have not or will not be released, or unlisted YouTube videos that I make especially for you. And it's a way of saying thank you. So if you would consider encouraging me along, I would really appreciate it. And even if not, if you watch and enjoy my videos, that makes me happy. So either way, let's make a connection Let's stay in touch. And thanks so much.